All right, so we're gonna set up Overstitch NXT. Overstitch NXT goes on a standard EGD scope. We gotta get our handle separated from the packaging. And I'm gonna remove the tape spools. I have extra tape spools if I need them. And then I'm gonna remove the anchor exchange catheter. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the skinny portion of the EGD scope into this little horseshoe on the handle, like that. And then we're just gonna slide it up until the biopsy caps of the NXT align with the biopsy port on the scope. You can close those. And then we're gonna take this blue strap and we're gonna go over the biopsy port and back around until that's locked in place. This is now mounted on the scope. Now we're gonna come down to the working end of the EGD scope. The yellow dot here signifies the working channel of your scope. So what we wanna do is align the working channel of the scope, the yellow dot, with the white half moon at the tip of NXT. We're gonna push the tip in and we can kind of twist until it is seated and aligned with that little white dot. And we wanna make sure there's not space between the scope and NXT and that the yellow dot is as close to the white dot as we can. After we have it positioned, we're gonna hold the scope and NXT with our left hand. With our right hand, we're gonna take the tape spool. We'll see this white ring right here. That white ring is designed to hook onto the gray prong that's there. And we're gonna pull out and we're just gonna wrap around till the tape spool empties. We're gonna do that a second time. Clip on, wrap it around till the tape spool empties. We're gonna put a small bead of lubricant between this first arrow of tape and the second arrow of tape right here. And then we're just gonna seat the EGD scope inside the black tubing of NXT. We'll remove that tab, tape that, make sure it's seated, tape that, and we'll finally go up here, make sure our scope is seated in that black channel, and we're going to put our last piece of tape on here. This does not have to be as tight as you can make it, it's just securing it in place. Now, NXT is mounted on the scope. We need to load a needle and suture on the scope. So what we're going to do is open our suturing package. We're going to grab the anchor exchange catheter that came in the same packaging. It has a picture here of the anchor exchange catheter. Line those up. It tells you to push in until you hear a click, pull out. Please don't pull back on this catheter to remove the suture. Just grab a hold of the suture by pinching it. And we'll remove the suture from the packaging. After we've removed the suture from the packaging, we're going to go over to our scope, and on the back of the scope you'll see there's an image there of the anchor exchange catheter, so you know which biopsy port to put it in. Put it in that biopsy port, and you're going to run this catheter down until you get to the orange mark on the catheter handle. As soon as it disappears inside the biopsy cap, you're going to see that your catheter comes out the tip. What I'd like you to do to get some extra slack in the suture is to send the catheter out until it's completely buried up to the white hub on here. Then we're going to pull back so that the catheter is not inside the black horseshoe. We're going to close our needle driver, push on until we feel a click. Then we're going to blue button pull off, and then we're going to open our needle driver. And when we see that we have suture running from inside the horseshoe over to the needle driver, we know that the device is loaded correctly. Then we'll close our jaw, because we never want to intubate or extubate with the jaw open, and this scope is ready to be handed to the physician for the first bite. Can we stop that?